What's up, y'all? Okay, there we go. Is that? There's something about the start. I always feel like I'm crooked. I don't know. All right, so tonight I'm talking about courting controversy and wondering if it's what I should be doing. Because it seems like in our society, the more controversial you are, the more feathers you ruffle, the more of a ruckus you create, the more noise you make, the larger crowd you draw, and therefore, that can be the key to success. Because some of it is just numerical, especially on platforms like YouTube, where it's all about getting the numbers you need. Well, hello there, sir. How are you? I recognize this name. It's been absent from the stream for a while. Welcome back, Mr. Matsy. Frank Bradford. Howdy, Frank. Newly mod, wrenched up Frank. What's up, Franklin? Is it Franklin? Is Frank short for Franklin? I wonder. NM819. You'll listen in the background. Oh crap. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stand up and run and turn off my AC. I forgot to do it again tonight, and it makes so much noise. I'll be right back. You hope I'm being a moral woman? A morale? You spell, I think you meant moral, M-O-R-A-L, as far as like, values, upholding a certain code of ethics. Morale, as you spelled it, means like temperament, like the overall like feeling of like, like having good morale for a team, like having everyone in high spirits. So there's a difference. Just Frank. Okay, good. Like it. I'll be right back. This will take me like 30 seconds. I just gotta turn off the AC. Okay, I'm coming back. I gotta stop doing that. I feel like it interrupts the flow so much, but it is what it is. Oh, I see. You're being that way. Okay, I don't allow religious proselytizing in my stream, so I'm gonna delete that. It's not personal. I'm not saying your deity isn't the bestest. I'm just saying that I don't allow religious proselytizing in my stream, so I had to delete that. And this, no religious proselytizing. Okay, there we go. All right. The reason I'm asking about whether courting controversy is the way to go is because I'm wondering, should I pick fights? Should I pick fights on the internet? I had someone tell me, like, listen, if you want the channel to really pop, what you need to do is you need to pick fights. Like, go after popular YouTubers, court controversy, do reaction videos to their videos, basically insult people, or not insult people, but critique people in a way that's like, intended to ruffle feathers in order to maybe get them to speak on you. Basically, it's almost like you have to troll. Like, and that was my resistance to it. It's like, I don't want to become a troll, but it seems that trolling is the way a lot of people get their channels off the ground. De La Cruz, what language are you speaking? West Winds is back. Hey, West Winds, how are you? How are things in Canada? This is the fight. You are being secular. I am being moral. This is the money maker they talk of. Okay, I don't know what you're off on. Thank you for the engagement, Inmate. I'm just going to let you continue to type characters into the chat stream in order to boost me in the algo. Do your thing. Juan Solis, hello, Juan. Rocket, hey, Rocket, how are you? So here's my question for all of you. If it is true, if the key to success is courting controversy, is intentionally ruffling feathers, whose feathers should I ruffle? Let's strategize. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to actually like take this advice if I'm going to follow this road, but if I were to follow the court controversy path, whose feathers should I ruffle? Give me some names of some YouTubers you think I should try and get in the mud with. Worth trying to get more viewers during the stream and subscribers. Right. So you're pro court controversy and do reaction videos to successful YouTubers in order to, get the numbers up. Basically, I need to troll. I need to embrace my inner troll for the sake of getting higher numbers. Kevin, Polly's Island, South Carolina. Hello, Kevin. How are you? Thank you for the compliment. And shout out to Polly's Island, South Carolina. Pro anything to boost. Okay, got you, Frank. Understood. They would love to hear how you talk. Who would love to hear how I talk? And by how I talk, oh, you're giving me names, Inmate. Okay, so you're actually, okay, you're participating, Inmate. Love it. Okay, so Inmate is suggesting that I try and troll Andrew Wilson, Myron Gaines, and Jim Bob. Now, who are these people and what kind of content do they do? Are these like red pill dudes, or when you say how I talk, what do you mean? Do you mean like on any particular subject, or just, what do you mean how I talk? Yes, West Winds, we crossed that threshold sometime. I crossed that threshold sometime last week. I really feel like I'm gonna hit 10K before this year's up. I'm on a mission. And to that end, I'm going to be staying up as late as it takes tonight. And for the foreseeable future, I'm gonna be doubling down my efforts. Like, I feel like I have a real window of opportunity here as we go into the holiday season to really make some things happen. So I'm not gonna rest on my laurels, my little 5K laurels, and I'm not going to, retreat at all. I'm gonna double down, go harder, stop taking this as a hobby, and really try and go for it. So to that end, I'm gonna put in extra time and hours on this. You're welcome, Kevin. Yes, it's real. It's real nice. It is real nice. It's a figment of your imagination, insider trader. Are you a hairdresser? If you're a hairdresser, put all of your information into an email. There's an email address on my channel called Business Inquiries. And when I have an event or if I have a photo shoot, maybe you can do my hair, Inside Trader. Okay, let's see. Just got back from a lengthy business trip. Now I'm chillaxed. You are West Winds. Okay, where were you traveling to? Oreo's back. Okay, well, Oreo, let's hear it, okay? Aside from courting controversy, or maybe your marketing ideas include me courting controversy through some way, let me know how they work. Let's hear it. Thank you. He says he's in love. Okay, Juan Solis, gracias, mi amor. I'm waiting, Oreo. Break it on down. Insider trader. I have thick hair and eyes, bro. I'm not sure what you're saying, Insider Trader. There's all different types of phenotypes in every ethnicity. You need to get out more. Let's see. MS, your channel doesn't seem to be growing like you hoped. No, it's going good. Like, I'm at 5,000 already, Matt S. And so I'm excited for that. And I've gotten the biggest numbers in the month of September than I ever have. And I made more revenue in the month of September than I ever have either. And I just turned on ads. And so I've only had ads running for a week. And already I'm seeing a return. So this is a great time for me to really like go for it. And also, it's not just the channel itself, it's the business coming from the channel. I got a really good amount of ASMR audio, custom audio orders that I've been doing. So those have been increasing. So I'm seeing more traffic to my Stan Store site and more commerce on my Stan Store site. So there's a lot to be excited about. Okay, let's see. The channel has to fetch more people who genuinely enjoy the content and like it organically. Got to keep the volume of viewers up. Yes, you're right, Frank. It takes I've got to cast a much wider net. Agreed. Charge members a few and they send you a pic of their room and stream that as your background for these live chats. Okay, that is good, but that's sort of like something for existing people. Like, you're right. I think that'll help with like engagement and retention of existing viewers. But for getting new subscribers, I'm trying to strategize about how to get like new people. But that is a good idea, Oreo. Stealing from desperate men. Here, Menace, let me just help you out. Let's start there. Try and come back correctly. I'm in the United States, Insider Trader. I'm great, Jamie. How are you? How have you been? Let me get my information pinned to the chat. I always forget to do that, so let me go ahead and do that. All right, let me go back and do that. You know I am, Ron. You ask the same questions every night, Ron. Ron, do you have a head injury? Because you literally ask the same questions every night. I'm not trying to be rude. If you do, I will give you the utmost empathy. But what's going on, sir? You just applied for another 3 jobs in 2 days. All right, you're on it. You gotta up the you gotta up the volume though. From what I hear, the way the job market is now, you gotta be like, you gotta just be like pumping out those attempts because it takes a lot. Martin Zaragoza says, Parque Mykonos. I don't know. Are you asking what you know me from? I don't know. Handheld ags, I don't know what that means. Cack. You're facing one of the problems they warn you about in business schools. You're getting more than 80% of your revenue from less than 20% of customers. It's called the 80-20 trap. Yeah, you could be correct. You could be correct. I mean, that's why the advertising part is important, and that's why sponsorship is important, because you don't really want to rely on individual viewers for revenue. You want to have a corporate sponsor. So, I'm thinking beyond just the individual viewer revenue. Well, I am too, so let's play. Anonymous Cash Apper's back. Just when you think he's gone, just when you think he's hiding, Anonymous Cash Apper makes a mysterious return. He's back. So we'll see what happens. Anonymous Cash Apper, what's your Halloween request? Let's hear that. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be putting up the, what do you call it? The site that allows you to buy gifts for people, and then you can send, and when you purchase it, it gets sent to me. So, Kaki, I'm looking for a Velma costume that is suitable, and it will be there for you to send my way, Kackit. And you, Anonymous Cash Apper, what kind of costume would you like to see me wear during the Halloween week of costumes? Because I will definitely purchase one of said type and allow you the opportunity to purchase. Heckler Koch says hi. Whoa, maybe. What else do you have in mind? Do you have anything a little more? You're always so off to the races. You're like 0 to 100. Do you have anything a little more pedestrian, a little more like, you know, I don't know. PG-13. Let's see. Scrubs with cleavage showing. What is it with these daggone scrubs? I don't understand the scrub. Done and dusted. I will have scrubs on the gifting site for purchase. Who knew? Ladies, let me tell you, just get you some scrubs. Apparently you'll draw a crowd. No, I know what you meant for this evening. And yeah, the scrubs thing is for the Halloween week, and I will get that. And as far as this evening goes, sure, I can make that happen. Any other request? But yes, I can make that happen. Okay, let's see. What's actually very difficult in Australia because not many new jobs come up. Oh, really? Is that how it works there, Jamie? Okay, I didn't realize you were in Australia. A Colorado miner, really? What are you mining for in Colorado? I should host these lives with the highest bidder and do a split screen with you and the fan while you both engage. Ooh, that's a great idea, Oreo. Okay. Participate on Big Brother. I would eat that. Wait, what is Big Brother? Is that's one of those. No, that one's more subtle, so I can do that. You'll just have to give me. Well, first incentivize me, and then I will go deal with it. Let's say participate on Big Brother. You would eat. Okay, well, Big Brother's, that's one of those shows where it's like a hidden camera. Well, basically, it's like you're on camera the entire time, right? That's how that works. Like, it's one of those reality TV shows where there's always a camera on you, correct? I don't know if I'd be wanting to do that. I guess so. I would do it because it would really promote the show. But I think you already have to have some sort of a following already, right, on social media to do that. Like, I don't know how I would get on that show because I think they want you to come with a fan base. Okay. Got it. Okay. All right, we're off to the race. I'm off to the races with a initial request from the Anonymous Cash App. Okay, let's see. Tawid Zerwa, hello. I'm just gonna call you Ta because your name is difficult to pronounce, Ta. Theo Planet. Thank you, Rocket. With that Velma turtleneck. I'll have to find a lightweight knit on the Velma turtleneck. Yes, I'll do nurse as well, Paul. And there's nothing like that. I'm gonna get a pair of what you have. She'll get fired the next day, I bet. I don't know. I mean, I don't own any scrubs. So I'm gonna look online for scrubs that have a V-neck. And apparently I would have never guessed that would be such a popular ask, but okay. Anonymous California, probably asked for a wet t-shirt. No, he's not. Ooh, no, I don't think I could do that because, well, if I had an undergarment under it, I could do it. Shan San, no problem. Give me a super chat. Oh, mining gemstones in Colorado. Really? I had no idea that was even going on there. Have you seen the new? No, I'm not familiar, Joshua. You think I would clear the social game? What do you mean, Theo? You don't need a social media presence. The show already has its massive fan base. You should be on Big Brother. Okay. Well, I don't know how to go about it, but I'll look into it. I don't know about that though. I feel like those shows I guess it's just all about publicity with those shows. Like once you're on, you just end up, because you're being shown to such a wide audience, you end up walking away from it a victor. Like even if you get eliminated quickly, or even if you do things that are like embarrassing. It seems like no matter how you play those shows, if you have any wits about you at all, you can parlay it into something, right? Raven from Teen Titans. Yes, I will step away shortly. Grape lollipop. Oh yes, all right. I forgot. I was like grape lollipop. Okay, got it. I'm wearing purple. Gotcha. Oh well, thank you, Kingaling, or Kingla King rather. Joshua. Moan a lot, and he's a great makeup tutorials. Okay. Why are you suggesting him? You think I should go on his and let him do my makeup? Is that what you're saying? Okay. I'm gonna have a little sip of a beverage, and then I have to step away from the stream for 1 second and come back. And I am curious to see. I'm coming right back. It'll take me like 90 seconds, but I am curious to see. Give massages? What? I don't think you can do that through the internet, road trips and bikes. Now, who was it? Oh, have you seen? Okay. I earlier asked for people to give me suggestions of people that I could start controversy with on the internet if I decide to take that road so that I could get more numbers up. And earlier someone suggested several people to me, but I'm gonna have to look and see who these people are because I have no idea who they are. But I would like, if any new arrivals have come in, let me know if you know of any people that I can, or that I should, try and troll a little bit to get their attention, to get bigger numbers. So I was recommended Andrew Wilson, Myron Gaines, and Jim Bob. I have no idea who these people are. If anyone can tell me who any of these three gentlemen are, Andrew Wilson, Myron Gaines, and Jim Bob, then I'll look into it. So are these all red pill dudes? Candace? Oh, Candace Owens? That might work. I don't want to deal with Tate at all, but so I'm assuming Andrew Wilson is cut from that same cloth. Is that how it works? Oof. Although, you see, here's where the divide is. On the one hand, it would probably get me bigger numbers if I talked about those guys. But on the other hand, you roll around with pigs, you end up in the mud. So do you feel like it would tarnish my channel? Okay, while I'm stepping away, can y'all please hit the like button, because look at how many people are here and look at the like button. It is just a travesty. Wait. In the US, you have to be careful being a red pill dude. Yeah. Big Brother in season 24, 26 is winning by, but I think you're capable of doing it too since your talking skills so good. Oh, that's right. They had those two like black girls on that show who were very like attractive, and they made it kind of like made a big wave on that show. So I guess there's that potential. Oh, I say Dirk thinks that, trying to confront or, do any kind of like trolling of those red pill guys will result in violence potentially because they have such rabid fans. He makes a point. Okay, I would rather deal with someone more intellectual then. Okay, I see. How about a podcast with yes, West Wins. This show is going to evolve into being a podcast style situation. We're slowly taking that evolution, but I'm making a few stops along the way. Now, I think it was Oreo. Was it or you, Oreo? Someone suggested that I offer people a slot to do a shared screen with me, like basically auction off, airtime on the stream. Because if there are other YouTubers that are in my stream, I could, say, okay, we can go live together. Like I can invite you on to be live with me, but that requires a lot of trust. Because if I let someone come on live with me, then, I don't know. You could do a CACit, but you have to have a minimum number of subscribers to go live. But we could probably raise those for you. I had a great day, Unique Black. Ganesh Kumar. I'm great, Ganesh. Yes, okay, that was Oreo. Yeah, that was a great suggestion, Oreo. Thank you. And that's true. I could just delete them if they get out. Okay, good point. All right, I have to step off really quickly to take care of something for the anonymous Cash Apper, and I will be right back. Okay, Sebastian, what I would tell you is to watch the playback of some of my old live streams. There's a playlist on my channel called Best of the Daily Live Streams. You could go and watch those, and you could watch them in slow speed. Like you could watch them at 0.75 or zero point 0.5, slow them down. And that way they're great for people who are not, don't have English as a first language. It's a great way to go about it. You think I should talk with your show is too classy? That's what I was thinking, Garth. Like, see, that's the thing. I didn't want to roll. I was like, do I go for numbers or is it gonna like taint my brand? You're from India. I get that. I kind of guessed with a name like Ganesh, you were Indian. I guess that. I was like, it's either India, Pakistan, and I was guessing India. All right, I gotta go for like 90 seconds. All right, 90 seconds, I'll be right back. I gotta deal with this Cash Apper for a second. I'm not far away. I'm right here, I'll be right back. Just taking care of something very quickly. All right, I'll be right back. Just making a minor adjustment. Just gotta handle something briefly. All right. Okay. All right. I'm back. Thank you for staying, if you stayed. Oh, Caggett. Okay, maybe I am only looking at me. All right, I'm not sure what you're saying, Theo Planet. Yes, it was just a minor adjustment I had to make, but I'm back. All right. Back and feeling frisky. All right, I'm ready. Okay. I'm counting countries too. So aside from India, Canada, we got India, Canada, Australia, always the US. And I'm not sure who else is here tonight. You may consider sitting less. People are constantly asking to see more of you. Yes, for beginning on the Halloween week, I'm going to, like for the Halloween week when I'm wearing costumes, I'm gonna change the setup, so the camera, so it's further away, so you'll be able to see at least from like my head to my knees and possibly full length. So I'm gonna adjust it so that you can see the rest of me. I mean, because I understand that is, that seems to be something that's in demand. Thank you, No. I think I get it. You're right. I mean, that's always how I believed to go, the way to go, Garth, but I want to get these numbers up. And I'm not saying I will take this approach, but if I were to take the approach, I was just asking like, who would be the people I should, try and seek out or try and like stir the pot with. Yes, it is, Mr. Anonymous. Akil, I get that a lot. People are always telling me I should do the news. And to that I say, okay, CNN, Bloomberg, hit me up. Have people that donate money send you a song to play in the background for everyone and you react to the song and give your, right. I was thinking that's almost like doing product reviews for music. One of the things I was gonna do is do product reviews because those are great ways to do sponsorships. What's glazing mean? I'm not hip on all the slang, Mr. Control. So what is glazing? Oh, how many? How many? Are you into? I like to work out, and I usually do yoga at the end of my workout, like on rest days, on days when I don't do a full workout. Oh, how about 3? That's a lot. How about 3? On days when I don't do a full workout, I'll just do a yoga and sauna. And at the end of every workout, I usually do a series of yoga stretches for like a good 10 to 15 minutes. I hate my Jones, sir. You gotta get okay. You gotta get help, Jones. You gotta get therapy, and also you gotta do some, journaling. You gotta work on yourself. Self-love is key to thriving and having a life that is enjoyable. So you gotta work on that, Mr. Jones. Be patient. Okay, Garth. All right. Where are you living? Where you ever? I've been to Europe, yes, Sebastian. Your face saying Barbie? I'm not sure what you're saying, Ganesh. If you tell me I look like Barbie, I say okay. It's just boring black. The Cash Apper wants to know what color the undergarment is. When are we going bra shopping? Anonymous Cash Apper. He's offered for me to go to a lingerie shop and just take pictures of the undergarments I want, and he will purchase among and other shopping. So when's the shopping trip, sir? Let's see. No, I'm not, Ganesh. No, I'm not. I'm a single lady. Control. Find a way to say that that's more creative and more elegant so I can appreciate it. Because that's just boring and everyone says that and it's a little lame, it's a little tawdry. We could do better. Step it up. Let's see you get creative. Let's see you say that in a way that is unique to you and that we could all appreciate and go, well done, Control. What? Okay, but where's the reward in that for me? And when you're wondering who I'm talking to the anonymous Cash Apper because he just outlined a shopping trip that he would like to see. However, that shopping trip, while he might be amused by it, I'm not feeling the like, you know, the part where I get to benefit greatly from it in the in a sense. Unless you're are you going to pay me to take that shopping trip, or do I get to do some shopping that I want to do as well? How does that work? Okay. Thank you, Aaron. Okay, thank you, Ganesh. Consider curtailing timeouts if the viewer count is under 50. Okay, I get what you're saying. Just let it build up. All right. You shouldn't try for WWE on talker side. Law, I don't know. I feel like your talking skill need to be seen more. Okay, try out for, what's WWE? Okay, great, anonymous Cash Apper. Then we'll have to plan that trip. Try out for WWE. What's WWE? Is that like, getting there. WWE, is that like wrestling? Are you really suggesting I do some kind of wrestling? Is that like WWF? What do you mean? What is WWE? Because that is hilarious. No one's ever suggested pro wrestling to me before. That's hilarious. You don't glaze, you troll. Okay. Oh, so is glaze like praise? It's like you're praising the person as opposed to trolling them? Tetra, you better super chat something. 4 million Mellow. Okay, well, if you're gonna come in with dollar signs and millies in your name, Mellow, I think you should be super chatting all those laugh emojis. How don't you do that? Live up to your name, sir. Try that. Try that. I think we need some music in the background because, I don't know. Let me do that. I feel like lately having music in the background just seems a must. Let's see. Ganesh is effusive with his emojis. The biggest wrestling company in the world. They usually have managers. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I will not be doing any wrestling. I will not be doing any pro wrestling. I'm sorry. That is just too, but that is hilarious. No one's ever suggested that to me. I could do Big Brother, but I don't think I could do pro wrestling. Sorry. Oh, like a WWE announcer? Oh, okay. Okay, maybe. All right, I could send them a few of my streams. That would be funny. Hot as hell here. Yes, there's a point. I'm not just reading comments. The reason I'm reading comments is because tonight's topic, and I have a different topic every night. It's a very eclectic show. We talk about everything. I was talking about, should I court controversy as a way to boost the growth of my channel? I recently hit 5,000 subscribers, and I really have a strong feeling that if I double down my efforts here on YouTube, I could be at 10K before the year is out. So I asked my loyal following and also any newcomers, if I decided to take the court controversy approach, who should I try and ruffle the feathers of here on YouTube in order to boost my numbers? Who should I do reaction videos to? Who should I try and like elbow in just the right place to get a response from? Which bears should I poke to get my numbers up? So that's what I was asking Mr. Hot as Hell here. Although I don't really like the way you phrased your question. It has a little bit of a rude tone, so work on that. Ganesh. Yes, I'll spill your thought about that Nick versus Cardi beef? Nicki versus Cardi beef? Oh, like talk about celebrity news. You think that would be a way to boost things? Interesting. I subscribe, you seem like you may be nice. Okay, no problem. I'll try and hold off. I don't know if it'll work that way, anonymous cash apper. I'll subscribe, you seem like you may be nice, but I'm beat. Have a good... All right, we'll see you. I'll see you another time. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, thank you, Ganesh. All right, so I've got a list of red pillars who I could try and like poke the bear with. Then I always have the keep on the high road. Then I have do celebrity news and weigh in on celebrity feuds. I could do that in a neutral way. Yes, Neo77, I am. Are you trying to court? Because if you are, oh, I forgot to pin my information, that's why. Because if you are, I was going to direct you to my Cash App. I was going to direct you to my Cash App, but I don't have it pinned to the chat, so that's my bad. Let me fix that right quick. Let me just do that. Mia girls here. I love to see ladies in my stream. Hey Nico, what's up? How you doing? How you doing? We gotta get some super chatting going, okay? I've been like, although it's really cool, this is just an aside, it's really cool because I finally turned on ad revenue for the channel last week. So now it's in the analytics, it's like a whole other section. So I didn't realize like they are how great they are at like keeping track of everything. So every day you can see how much money you made from the ads that you're running. And I only turned on, like I have, you know, 300 plus, like 360, I don't know. There's like 360 something pieces of content on my channel. And then I only have ads turned on about like 120 of those. So already I can see how much it's making every day. So but I'm manually turning it on because I don't, like for my meditation videos, I don't want ads. For the workouts, I don't want ads. So I'm going through and I have to manually turn on all the, so that's why it's taking me so long to turn them on. So I'm excited to turn all of the ads on for all of the videos. And then to work on my, what do you call it, metadata for all the videos so that they get better search results, okay? One day you're gonna compete with him? Well, you're looking, Cackett, I'm looking forward to it too. And also, I'd rather do a shopping trip with you, Cackett, because you're more wholesome. Anonymous Cash Apper is naughty. I have to keep reining him in. Like, I've got to like keep like trying to polish him into a gentleman. Whereas you're already like, we're already more on the same step. Just one, sir, but it's okay. We've got 2 to 3 more to go, so you're okay. I'm sure we'll be to 10,000. Just continue. I'm going to Garth. I'm going to step it up. I'm just going to increase like more shorts, more videos, because really videos have much better opportunity for reach than my live streams. So it's really going to be me cultivating my other content, and that's just going to be me having to sacrifice a little bit more sleep, and the rest of any social time I thought I might have is gone, and I'm okay with it. I'm ready to really make a run for this. And I will reach out and see, okay, what does it take to be on Big Brother? What does it take? I do back. Yes, you do. You're naughty, but you definitely, you make it worthwhile, sir. I will agree. Okay. What is my diet like? Steroid? No, Stephen A. No, I'm not on steroids. Like, do I look like some kind of bodybuilder? No, not at all. And my diet, I would say it's very like Mediterranean diet, I guess is the closest thing. And well, thank you, Donald Taylor. Appreciate you. Antifa Act, what's your thought? I don't know what that means. Steven's question cracks me. Oh, I didn't see his question. Let me go back. You got to repeat Steven's question because I didn't really see it. Oh, what my diet? Oh, steroid. Okay. Then last, did you wear your, we're like not straightened, Taffy? I don't recall. Why? Are you a hairdresser? If you want to do my hair and you're a hairdresser, there's an email on my channel called Business Inquiries, and you can send me your information and where you're located, and who knows, maybe I would want you to do my hair at some point. Do I track calories, macros, and such, or just eat? Intuitively. I eat intuitively, the answer. There was a time like many years ago, I tried that just to see what it was like, and I found it really tedious and impractical. So now I do everything intuitively and have for years. Oh, I didn't. Thank you, Frank. Oh my God, I didn't pin the gateways. Let me do it now. Thank you for reminding me. It's so easy to get distracted. Oh, I'm in the wrong stream. Oh my God, how did I manage that? All right, let me get into the stream and pin this. I'm getting distracted because my mind is elsewhere. Okay, let's see. All right, let me go to the channel. Let me get into this live. The current live is here. And let me get into the chats. And let me pin this here. All right, boom, there. And then let me get this pinned. Boom, there it is. It was a subtle. Grand Rising's happening. Grand Rising's happening. Good night, Ganesh. Hey, Taj. Yes, sir. Oh, you really think I should be on Big Brother? Okay. Well, I can find out who does their casting. I could certainly reach out. I could send the casting director of Big Brother a few snippets from my live stream. Benefits of yoga? They're numerous, James. I would say the first ones are mental. Partially, sir, anonymous cash apper, partially. Meditation is key. And I feel like yoga is a form of meditation. So one of the main benefits of yoga, I think, is it helps you stay calm in the face of stress, and it helps you remain composed even when you're having like anxiety or turmoil or like any kind of physical reaction. It helps you retain your composure. Donald, meet. Sir, do some wooing before you try and meet. Where's my super chats? Where's my cash apps? Where's my PayPals? You're skipping right to the finish line and you haven't done any courting. Start wooing, Mr. Taylor. Rohana, what's your country? I'm in the U.S. Rohana, what's going on here, Kaket? Brian Lilly says hello. I'm not sure what you're saying. This is a mug. I got it from Williams Sonoma. Yes, sir, I am. Yes, sir, I am. If you see me look up and say something affirmative or like have a dialogue like this, it's because I'm talking to the anonymous cash apper. There's someone who watches the stream and then cash apps me and texts me requests or commentary during the stream, and so I will respond. Advice for a week-long team bonding event at work. Diet Breezy. Okay, I can help you with that, Diet Breezy, but that is, that is a super chat worthy request. Like, you're asking me to really go in and like get creative. You could give a cute little donation to the channel and I'll be happy to help you with that. Oh, you think so, Brian? Well, first I need to know how generous you are. I need to see you, make a demonstration of generosity and concern for me and my channel. So in addition to pressing the like button, I'm gonna need you, Mr. Lilly, to, how about a cute little super chat? Rohana, what's the time now? Where I am, it's almost 1 a.m. or just after 1 a.m. So there's a lovely girl playing piano and singing with a beautiful voice that's good content. You're trying to leverage your Sims to tell you what to do is not good luck. Okay, well, thank you, hot ass, whatever. Keep scrolling then. If that's the case, what made you come back? If that other situation was so compelling, why would you scroll back to me and give me all of that text? That text is engagement, sir. If the other, the chick with the voice was so like captivating, you wouldn't scroll back here, would you? Would you? Oop. People are hilarious. People are hilarious. Okay, well, goodbye, and safe travels. I mean, really, I'm not for everybody, and everybody's not for me. To each his own. Keep scrolling. Ganesh is funny. Whew, okay. Okay. All right, so I've got several ideas here. I'm going to take note of all of these ideas and put on another song. When in doubt, music is the way. Music is the way. I do feel like the stream is getting lonely. I would like to start, I definitely know for the new year, if not sooner, I want to start having other people on in some way or fashion. If not, like, initially it has to be virtual, so maybe like doing a split screen with other people who have YouTube channels. So yes sir, it was. Abuelo, if you're a man who's looking to become female, I respect your choice, sir, but I'm not someone who can guide you on your journey. I would suggest, you know, you hit up ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT for some people who can counsel you. So do that, Abuelo. And if you were trying to troll me, that's not a good technique. I'm a real girl. I know you're jealous of real women because you want to be a woman, and so, you know, you troll us real ladies, but I don't know what that's doing for you. Look for someone who's in your condition, who made the journey you want to make, and ask them for advice and guidance. They can tell you, you know, how to do it properly. Chasing the bag, that's some true dedication. Well, I don't know if, I mean, it's called capitalist, and actually, Black people are not apex predators when it comes to chasing the bag. You could have left that. I don't even mind Cackett. No, I think Caucasian people win. They invented this whole capitalist system, so they're the best at it because they designed it to advantage themselves. We're just trying to survive, but I think we're good at whatever we do, because I did a whole live stream called Excellence, the Unintended Consequence of Oppression. Anytime you stifle people, anytime you put up obstacles, anytime you make things difficult for people, you force them to be more creative, more innovative, and more resilient. So you make them better in some ways if they decide to not, you know, give up. I mean, some people can't stomach it and will give up. Some people will perish, but those who survive will be really strong and like really resilient. And you do a weed out. You force the weaker ones out, and you make it so the cream rises to the top. So those of us that are still surviving and thriving have to be exceptionally talented, exceptionally resilient, exceptionally tough mentally. So yeah, that's what it is. Out of breath. How's my cardio? Oh, my cardio is great. I did cardio tonight. I did stair mill before I got here on the stream. I did stair mill and a stretching session, and then I did a Epsom salt bath and got on the stream. But I am gonna start running again. I've been doing like machines instead of actual running because it's been so hot outside. But once it cools down, like once we get into like late October, November here in the South, and it starts to cool off, I can start running on the track again. You're in Sri Lanka. Woo! Love that, Rohana. I haven't had Sri Lanka here in a while. Z Vector. Are you? I have no idea what that person's saying. I think there's a lot of people with like head trauma here tonight because a lot of the trolls I have tonight aren't even making sense. Well, I'm sorry that you know, I don't do theatrics. I'm relaxed. I'm remaining composed for the, you know, the sanctity of my stream, anonymous cash apper. I have to become calmer. So it's the opposite of what you're expecting, I think. If we saw you on the streets and said out YouTube names, would you recognize us? And said, I don't know. I'm not sure. Oh, okay, no problem. All right, I'll do, okay, got you. All right, so 2 more. Okay, and you said would I recognize you? I mean, I don't know what you look like, Nico. I mean, I might recognize the name, but I don't know what you look like. Okay, some praise. A little bit, yes. Let me put some music on so I can just take a little dance break and just get into the music. Let me try that. Let's see. Let me find some music. We need a palate cleanser. Let's get a little music going. La 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 la. Feeling pretty good. I'm feeling good because I know I'm not giving up and I know I'm going all in. Like I'm going to work harder. What the F is what, Apex 5-4? I'm your palate cleanser. What does your palate need cleansing from? What were you up to before you got here, Anonymous? All right, let me get, okay. I can't see that well. Let me see. Ah, there it is. Okay. La 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 la. All right, here we go. All right, music. And I'm gonna have to peruse. All of this is like music that I found through digging through the YouTube stacks. So I'm gonna do some more digging to get some more, you know, royalty-free, copyright-free music. It's hard. I listen, for every song I have, there were 10 that I listened to that were not good enough for the stream. So it's not easy to find. Seth, sir, I think you're on the wrong stream. What would that mean? What would that even mean? A 1 and 2 simultaneously is foolproof. But I would say, I don't know, it just depends. It depends on who's participating. But the combo is foolproof. That was me talking to my anonymous Cash Apper who Cash Apps me and asks me questions during the stream, but does not comment in the stream itself. This one is doing the second part. No, I have not. I haven't. I'm not opposed to it, but I haven't done that before, no. Just keep being me. Okay, thank you, Noel. Thank you, Joe Mama. Okay. Thank you, Ganesh. See you next time. FBI director? I don't know what you mean. Brandon Dove. It's called lighting. Thank you, Z Vector. What a foul name, little Q. You are such a nasty little Dickens, aren't you? I'm sure your mommy's somewhere very proud of the young man you turned out to be. Hopefully you'll grow out of this stage, little Q. I'm hoping that you're still in your teens. If you're not, there's cause for concern. Thank you, Noel. I do. I don't really use it very often, but I do. But I've heard about you offering shopping. So, we can possibly do that. We'll see. Newman Collins, how am I doing? I'm doing well. Where'd Cacket go? Are you around, Cacket? Cacket's funny. Well, thank you, TJ Leach. I appreciate you. You're very kind. A great job of what, Eric? I'm doing good, Mr. Collins. Let me put on some more music. Music keeps saving the stream lately. Wow, Brandon Dove is just, he is a top tier misogynist. So yeah, let's do that. Nani, I'd love to do just that for you, but you're gonna have to super chat me, Nani. And it doesn't take much, just a little bit will stimulate the algorithm. If you want to boss me around, puppeteering costs. Pay that cost and you can be the boss, Nani. Get into it. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Eric. Exactly. Fred's telling you how things work in this USA economy, Nani. That's how things work. NASCAR. You gotta be more creative. That just makes you sound lewd and like low-lifey. Be more creative, NASCAR. Well, thank you, Talishi's son. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. San George Sword? I don't know what that means. San Jorge Sword? I have no idea what that means. Ah, okay, Iran's in the building. That's good too. All right, so the question I posed at the beginning of the stream, asking about court and controversy, I got some great suggestions. So those people who made suggestions, thank you. I appreciate those. I will definitely look up these controversial tubers that I could stir the pot with. Even if I don't decide to go through with it, I will look those people up. I will also look into who does the casting for Big Brother, since I'm getting told that I should go out for that. I don't know. But all good things, all good notes, and definitely some great points by Oreo, suggesting I do auction off a spot to be, to buy some airtime on my stream if you're a YouTuber who is eligible to live stream and you want to live stream with me. Yes, I could offer that, especially, basically it's just another form of collaboration. So I think collaboration will be the key to building the channel, because you get to, have your audience meet someone else's audience. And if I partner with the right people, there's a lot of potential there. So collaboration's on deck. You're super chatting? Well, Nasty, how come I'm not seeing it? Let's go, Mr. Nasty. Let's see that super chat, Nasty. I will give you the shout out you deserve, sir. Ah, yes, Miltron's back. Papa Chuletas. Hello, Mr. Chuletas. I hope you could consider like button pressing and super chatting to say hello. I don't know who you're calling bro. Obviously not me, because I'm a lady. This fascination with the hair is very interesting. I don't know if I've got a lot of hairdressers in the stream or not. If you're a hairdresser and you want to, do my hair, just send me an email. There's an email address for business inquiries and professional inquiries on my channel, and you can use that. Women should not be addressed as bro. I don't know who raised you. Would you call your mother bro? I mean, I don't know. It's just not gentlemanly, so don't address women as bro. It's incorrect. There's no hair to take off, sir. I lasered, so there's no body hair. Sorry to disappoint you. Don't hit the like unless she doesn't like. Mr. Dove, you can see that Mr. Dove frequents some very interesting places here on the internet. So he has a really, really low idea of what it means to be a participant on a live stream. So yeah, there's that. There's that. There's that. There's that. Thanks, Base 21. Thank you for giving him the treatment he deserves. I was like, what? See, that's the thing. When you have music on, as soon as it stops, it feels very almost violent when the music stops. So let me just see. Let me get something else going. Okay. Champion. Ooh. So I appreciate all the suggestions I got. And now I'm just gonna open it up to general questions and vibe out for the next half hour. General questions and vibe out. Eddie, I'm whatever height you want me to be, Eddie. I tell everyone I'm whatever height you want me to be. How tall do you want me to be, Eddie? How tall do you want me to be, Eddie? And how tall are you? Oh, good. I love big spiders. I love them. Bring it on. Are you trying to scare me? It's not gonna work. Mariah, yes, it's waves crashing. Yes, a lot of negativity in the last few streams, but still engagement. I mean, usually when that happens, you're getting shown to new people, and it would seem that the new people I'm being shown to are not fans. So the algo needs to adjust itself because it thinks it knows who to show my channel to, but it does not. Because it's just, I'm getting a high percentage of trolls, which means I'm being shown to the wrong demographic currently. Are you tall and beautiful, Eddie? Or more important, are you tall and generous yourself? Thank you, Ozzy. And who was that who said he was about to do some? Oh yeah, Mr. Nasty. Where's that super chat? Thank you, Jason. Got the Euros going. I love to troll live, so what I said was tame. Okay. I didn't even see what you said. What did you say? Let's see. Or what you must have said something a while back. Oh wait, let's see. I'm looking. Oh, I see, it got retracted. You retracted it. I don't know what it was. Okay. Oh, you think so, Eddie? You don't have to be tall to be a model. Not anymore, but I get it. You only need to be tall for runway, but yeah, I get your point. I'll take it. Thank you, Eddie. Hello, Eva. Thank you. Lots of blessings. I'll take all the blessings while I play some more music. Okay. What do you mean, Jesus? What does that mean? Eva, I do a nightly live stream that supports the community on my channel. So starting in October of 2024, I started streaming live every single night, and I've been doing over 300, actually now more like 350 consecutive live streams. I do this every single night, and in that time I've had people from 70 countries come here. So every night I speak with my global community, and people from all different countries come and join me, and we hang out and vibe out. Some nights, like tonight, I play music and we have an open discussion. Normally I have all different types of topics. We talk about, trending events. We talk about politics, religion, conspiracy theories, AI, technology, sports, you name it, we've talked about it. And a lot of times we talk about YouTube strategy because I'm growing this beautiful baby channel. I hit 5,000 subscribers last week, and tonight is a little bit of a channel growth conversation and a general hangout vibe out. I started off by asking my subscribers if they thought I should court controversy as a way of boosting the channel. Some of them say take the high road and don't do it. Stay true to your channel and what you're about. The content on my channel is about having your best life and being your best self, and I have fitness content, meditation content, social commentaries, and a fictional series I created where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. So people say stay with that. Other people say yes, court controversy, call out red pillers, poke the red pill bear and get the numbers up. So some people are telling me to do that. This is me just surveying my audience, and also people like yourself who wander in and ask them, hey, I'm a new YouTuber on the scene. If I want to grow my channel and have the biggest audience possible, what would you tell me to do? What do you like to see on the web? What do you think works? So that's what's going on. Don't do outfit try-ons? Why not? Eva says, stay true to my vision. Okay, don't start mudslinging just to get numbers up. Gotcha. You like the light fixture. Well, thank you. I don't know who Mihan 2.0 is. No, I am not control. I do not follow any prescribed religious doctrine. I'm spiritual but not religious. You're asking me if I think the Eagles will win again, Black Lab. It's possible. I mean, I would say it's possible but highly improbable. Has that ever happened in football? Has anyone ever done that? I don't think so. I think it's too hard in football to get back to back. I don't think it's possible. Yes, let's keep the energy up. I'm going to go ahead and put on some more music. Thank you, Anthony Umaya. Thank you for acknowledging that there's actually anything going on above my neck. Oh, you go, okay, well, excuse me, Black Lab. If you do it, I think you'll be making history, right? That would be historic if the Eagles go back to back. Oh, Steelers did a back to back, Frank? Really? What was that, like in the 70s? When was that? I didn't know anyone ever pulled that off. Yes, Eddie. Genetics are a thing. I get these from my mama. Oh, the Cowboys did back to back in the 90s, Frank? Really? I didn't know anyone ever pulled that off. You want me to play The Weeknd? I don't have a license to play The Weeknd. If I play The Weeknd will come take all the coins out of my YouTube piggy bank, and we can't have that. Oh, in the 70s, the Steelers did it. Okay. Wow. All right, well, I guess it's possible. I guess the Eagles could do it then. We can have a general discussion about anything at this point, since I already got some advice on how to grow this channel. Thank you, Eva. I appreciate you. If I don't take the low road and start, poking bears, and instead I take the collaboration approach, which is what I want to take, what other live streamers do you know of, Eva, that you think might be cool for me to collaborate with? Like, the algo sent you to me because it believes you must watch other streamers or other content creators like myself. So is there anyone you watch or know of that you think, hey, you would be great to collab with? Let me know so I can reach out to them in the new year. Oh, okay. Okay, Bradshaw era Steelers. Got you. And any ladies in the stream, would you like to see me do like old school, like get ready with me's or outfit try-on hauls, that sort of thing? Like I'm up to do outfit hauls and stuff like that. I have no problem with doing that kind of thing. I would do it if you think it would be, something people would like to see. I want to give the people what they want. Elon Musk forever says, I'm gonna drop 100 and none of y'all stopping me. Well, Elon, go for it. Let's see it. Show them how it's done, Elon, baby. Come correct. You want to see me dance? That can be arranged very easily, Black Lab. Just get to super chatting, sir. Yes, I want to do horizontal, but you don't get as much traffic, I think, with horizontal. With horizontal, you get lower, like less volume, but people stay longer because they're not just doing the scroll. So my plan is to basically switch over to horizontal soon. Like the new streaming software that I have coming is much more conducive to horizontal, and it allows for me to do more things. So that's on the horizon. I think, and also I think horizontal gets a better crowd, like less trolls, people that are a little bit more serious about actually engaging and watching your content, but overall lower volume. So in the beginning, I've just been going for volume just to make people aware. But then at some point, I want to switch over to horizontal. I feel like I want to get to 10K vertical and then switch to horizontal. Yes, Mr. Smoot. Yes, we're doing the thing. Got 85 here. I want to see 100 tonight. And attendees and like button presses. I really want to see 300 again. That was my all-time high number. You would watch me do I have the time? Okay. Play some music. I am playing some music, Black Lab. Thunderman, if you feel that way, I hope you press the like button. Do a live late light yoga meditation. Yeah, I could do one of those, Schuster. If you become a member of my channel, there is a late night foam roll stretch yoga session and guided meditation that I did for my members only content. If you become a member of my channel, you can get into all of the like members only content. There's like lots of bikini content, and then there's like a yoga foam roll and stretch session that is for my members only. Also for my members, last week I did a hot tub hangout for members, as well as a what do you call it? A hot tub hangout and a pool shower for members. Oh, I could do both at the same time, Frank? Okay. So I gotta figure out how that works to be able to stream horizontal and vertical. I wonder if I need 2 different camera setups. I don't know. I could try it. You came here from Jasmine Wesley, a musician. She's great. And then popped in here. Interesting. Okay, I'll look her up. You can, does yoga actually work? Well, it depends on what are you trying to achieve with it, Thunderman. It can do a lot of things. I don't know what you want it to do. It can certainly get you fit. It can help you quiet your mind. It can relieve stress. It can do a lot of things. What is your objective? I will do that for you, Mr. Romero, after you super chat. And it doesn't have to be a, super generous super chat, although I would love that. It just needs to be enough to stimulate the algorithm. So let's go. Get what you want. Pay for what you want in this US of A, Mr. Romero. What do I think of Candace Owens? It's interesting. Now, people ask me about her a lot, and I'm thinking, okay, I guess there's a lot of commonality because, okay, she's she's a Black woman who sits on YouTube with her computer up. When I saw her channel, because people kept telling me, oh, Candace Owens, so I went and I was like, oh, I guess maybe people, because I'm sitting here and I have a similar setup to her. I mean, she's horizontal, but she is sitting in front of her computer like this. So I can see where there's overlap. And also I think she's, well-spoken and good at making her points. So, we got 100 people in here, y'all. So since I got 100 people in here, can I also get 100 like button presses? How about that? But yeah, people always make the Candace Owens comparison. So what I would say is I think she is very articulate. I think she's great at making her points. I don't agree with her political platform at all, like not one iota. She's not someone who I share beliefs with. However, I respect her hustle, and I respect that she's built this, amazing platform for herself where she gets millions of people watching her every time she uploads. That is no small feat. It's quite an accomplishment. Now, I will say, I think the way that she got there is that she aligned herself with the right, and that's not something I would ever do. That's not the belief system I have, but I respect people with opposing views. So I think she's good at what she does. I think, her choice, I don't agree with her politics. I think there's ethical issues with the stance that she's taken on a lot of points. A lot of people who are African American or Black, however you want to say it, see her as a bit of a traitor. And I understand that perspective, although I don't necessarily hold it. So yeah, she's controversial, but I respect her as a business person. I think what she's achieved is phenomenal. So I can only admire her in that way. Thank you, Eva. Appreciate you. Brian Lilly, I am spiritual, not religious. And when people ask that question, which deity are you talking about? Because I get people here from 70 different countries. So I have Muslim people, I have Jewish people, I have Hindu people, you know, I have Buddhist people. And they all believe that their deity is the one to be followed. So when you use that G word, I don't even know which G word you're talking about. That's why I'm religious, I'm spiritual, not religious, because I don't subscribe to any doctrine. I don't allow there to be a third party dictating, you know, how I should live and how I should interact with any higher power that there may or may not be. Mexican G's back. And Mexican G is not mincing any words as far as his opinion about Miss Owens. Yeah, I believe so. I get that, Mick Swagger. I think if they don't know, if they see you as being someone who's articulate or well-spoken and you're a Black woman, that's a comparison they make. And also, I do think we have a similar setup on YouTube in that she sits in front of her PC as well. So I think that there's that. But aside from that, I think that's pretty much where the similarities between us end. Well, thank you, Crystal Serrano. Appreciate you. Love to give good blessings and love the female energy that's in my stream tonight. Maybe it's that goddess energy that's bringing my numbers back up. Because look, we've already brushed past 100. Now we're at 97. I don't know what it is, but I'll take it. I will take you know, this new influx of peeps, and I will only ask that you press the like button while you're here. Oh, okay. I see. You think we're both attractive? Okay, well, thank you, Eddie. Use. Well, while yourself use, if you're feeling that way, I really hope you consider doing two things. One, pressing that like button, and two, becoming a channel subscriber and member. I have members only content here on this channel that I think you would truly appreciate. Well, thank you, A-Train. I like it. Ooh, look, we got 111 people here, 111. The numerologist in me is loving it, okay? I love seeing those triple ones. Yes, the numbers are coming back up. Yes, Algo, talk to me, Algo, do your thing. You're super chatty? You keep saying that. I'm starting to think you're all talk and no action, Mr. Musk. Thank you so much, Crystal, appreciate you. Yes, Eva, all those ones, new beginnings. This is a new beginning for this channel. I really believe I'm gonna take it to 10K before this year is up. And I'm not gonna let any slump deter me. I'm about to start hitting the shorts hard. And I'm not gonna be controversial in the sense that I don't think I'm going to try and like harass other YouTubers and try and like poke the bear to get my numbers up, but I will take some of my own statements that I believe are a little bit controversial in the sense that I know they go against the common grain. I don't have conventional thought. I have my own kind of ideas about womanhood and being single and being child-free, and I think those things are controversial enough in this culture that if I highlight those in my live streams, I think it will, you know, it will get some traction. Well, Miltron, super chat fully, and let's see where that takes us. You do some full super chatting, and maybe I'll do some full showing. I mean, really. This is a capitalist economy. You gotta pay for what you want. If you want to be the boss, you gotta pay the cost. If you want me to get up and turn around and 360 and, you know, all of this sort of thing, then by all means, support the channel, sir. Pay for what you want. You're child free too? Well, that's probably, maybe that's the commonality. When I look at the state of this world, there is no way I would bring an innocent life into this world, into this sick society. There's no way. I mean, that's one of like 2,083 other reasons that I will remain child-free. Is there a treat for the stream now that you hit 50 likes? Usually when I used to do once you hit the likes, get up to 50, I would do a 360, but we got to come up with a new threshold. Since we already passed 111 people, we got to get those likes up to 75, and we'll see how far I take it live. Get the likes up to 75 and we'll see how far I take it live. How about that? Jonah Hudubugan. Yes, same. What are you saying? Same too, Jonah? As far as what your reason for being child free? Mick Swagger, if you ever thought about live streaming your previous videos, like in the morning, you can live stream a daily workout or yoga. Oh, you mean like live stream my existing content? That's a good idea. I've seen people do that. I didn't know if it was effective or not. Because I was afraid that I wouldn't want people who subscribe, like some people have their notification bell on. So I was worried about them getting a notification thinking I was on live and then it's just a video. But I guess I could try that. Yes, Eddie said get the likes up. Get the likes up to 75 and we'll see how far I take it live. Woo. Hello, Henry. If you're gonna have that big reaction, Henry, how about a big like button press? All you have to do is double tap the center of your phone. And also, if anyone is watching this on a playback, like I get that I've got all these people here live, but if someone starts watching it, you know, like tomorrow, then what I would need you to do, if you're watching this any other day than the live telecast itself, then by all means, push the hype button, HYPE. It's next to that super thanks button. Just keep going to the right, find that hype button and push it. Thank you. Really? Oh, Eva, you made the right choice, girl. Don't have any regrets. Think of all the freedom you have, all the economic freedom, all the mobility freedom, the travel freedom. This world is no place for small ones. It's just too dangerous right now. And the planet is too unhealthy. It's not wise. You did the right thing. Trust yourself. What's new, Michael Neal? Good to see you back in the stream. Michael, we're back in business, okay? We hit 111 tonight. The numbers are back. Now we just got to get back up to 300. Let's do it. I feel it. This is going to be a weekend of numerical greatness for the stream. Needs a respectful upgrade. What does that mean, Mr. Hoffman? Is the cleavage just too much for you, Mr. Hoffman? You can't take it? Is this just too much for your delicate sensibilities, Mr. Hoffman? If this is too much for you, sir, then I don't know how you're going to handle the rest of the internet. Thank you, Jonah. Anthony Cuppin. Well, thank you, Anthony. I'm whatever age you want me to be, Outlaw. Outlaw, how old do you want me to be? I'm exactly that age. To the day. Thank you, Milchan. I don't know. Anand stepped off a while ago. He hasn't been on. I think he was distracted. He was doing other things. So yeah, I don't know. He came and went. He's erratic. He's erratic. Where'd you go, Kaki? Did you go have a snack? Thank you, Eva. Appreciate you. I love having my other child-free sisters in the stream. Okay? Yeah. Motherhood is overrated. No. I'm just teasing. I mean, I'm teasing, but not really, because no. This society does not support women in that way where it makes sense to give birth for this capitalist system. So trust yourself, remain child-free, keep your independence, decide to leave your mark on the world through the work that you do and in the way you make other people feel every day. And you don't need to replicate your DNA to have had a meaningful life. Okay? Okay. Not to mention, do you see the rates of autism? Do you see the rates of special needs that are skyrocketing? Do you understand what kind of lifelong commitment that is and the risk you take? Oh no. Oh no. Reason number 2012 to remain child-free. Because you want or because no man wants you. I do not want one, Outlaw, a 5-star. Oh no, I do not want that responsibility. I don't think this society is fit for children. There's so many reasons I would not want that. All men want children. It's so easy to get pregnant. Like, that's the thing. People act like it's hard, okay? Like, roaches can reproduce, okay? Raccoons have children. It's really easy to have children. All you have to do as a woman is just, like, agree to let a man, have his business with you without protection. It's not an accomplishment. It really isn't. Well, Mr. Pollock, I'm glad you're feeling so much like a fan. I appreciate you, sir. Hope you press that like button. Hope you consider becoming a channel member. Did I not give the link to become a channel member? Let me drop that link in here after let me get a piece of music going. And then let me drop the link to become a channel member into the stream, because I feel like I'm attracting a lot of fans tonight. I'm getting some people who I feel might really want to get into the private menu, the member menu. So let me drop that. Let me drop that deliciousness on you guys. Hopefully you can handle it. Let me refresh this here stream. And so I can drop this member link. This has been a great night. I don't know what did it. I don't know why the algo like righted itself, but I'll take it. I had a feeling. I'm starting to trust my instincts more. I had a little bit of a premonition when I came on tonight that this was going to be a good numbers kind of night. So let me do that. Only the girls. Well, Mr. Pollock, they come out into a bikini. They come out into a bikini and stand under a pool shower and have fun in a hot tub. It's a good time. It's a good time. Love it. Eva, you're mine too. Join the tribe. We have a good time here. And this channel is going to be growing and thriving. I'm going to do all kinds of cool things. So hang and ride with me as this channel evolves. No, that's very flattering, Eddie. If a woman is single with no kids, she can't get a man. Exactly. Like men are hard to get. One thing men are not is hard to get. It's not hard for any woman to get a man to lay with her. Like, come on. And that's all it takes to become a mother. So it's just not an achievement. It's really not. It's really actually an achievement to remain childless. You have to be vigilant. Exactly. You think so? Well, yeah, I agree with you, Mick. Weekend numbers go up, but the last week or two, like end of September was rocking, like record-setting numbers for me. Earlier in September, but then the last 2 weeks of September were low, even for the weekend. So already things have rebounded. I don't know. Maybe they tweaked the algo again for the better. It's full of lies only because you're young women to commit mistakes which they later. No, Outlaw. Everyone should make their choice. I'm not saying the choices I am making are for everyone. Everyone should do what's right for them. I'm not telling anyone else what to do. I'm just affirming people who are naturally inclined to feel the way I do. I'm giving them that affirmation. Parenthood is not for everyone, and it's a mistake our society makes to try and impose it onto everyone. That's why we have so many children that are abused and neglected, because people who shouldn't be parents are becoming parents. I think being a parent is a calling, and you have to be someone who's very committed and takes it seriously and sees it as a gift and an honor. If you don't see it that way, you should not have children. So I'm just clearing the lane and making it okay and acceptable and normalizing people who know that it's not for them to honor the fact that it's not for them. We shouldn't force everyone into thinking that they have to do that in order to be complete or have a fulfilling life, because it's simply not true. DeKing Daddy. Okay, DeKing Daddy. Is the wallet coming out tonight, DeKing? Let's see it. There's no y'all over here. I'm child-free, single, and thriving, Mr. The Real. But sounds like you've got a whole lot of misogyny wrapped up in your little head there, sir. So I don't know what that's about. I guess you have some trauma from women in your past. Maybe mommy wasn't very good to you. Maybe some lady cheated on you. Maybe the cheerleader wouldn't go to the prom with you. I don't know what happened, Mr. The Real, but get a hold of your misogyny. Sort it out. I'm not a Depop advocate. I feel like we're going to naturally get back to the right numbers once we stop forcing everyone into being parents and make it and normalize people making their own choices and really questioning the traditional like life path that is imposed on everyone. Well, let me help you out, Studio. Let me help you. You can keep scrolling, Studio. No need for you to stop. I give the advice for people to do what's going to be fulfilling for them. And each person has their own, journey and their own right fit. And they should be encouraged to find it instead of having some blanket agenda for everyone with a particular gender to live their lives a certain way. I think that is a real mistake and is very unfortunate thinking. Thank you, Jose Icho. Louis doesn't have any money. Okay, Louis, you're safe from gold diggers. You have no gold, sir. Well, the king, let's see it. Break me off, the king. Let's see a little cute little super chat to stimulate the algorithm and reward my beautiful baby channel. I know you find it entertaining because you keep coming back, the king. So step up to the plate and donate. Well, hello, Arthur, and shout right back out to Hollister. Exactly. Sometimes a woman's not ready, or sometimes it's just not her calling. She's supposed to do something else in this life that is equally as important. All right, Louie, I think you need to keep scrolling. Why don't you take that time out and consider being kinder to the host? Hey, JKW. Thank you, Lulu. Oh, I'm live every single night. And once it goes live, if you miss one, it lives on my channel in the Best of the Live Streams playlist or under the live tab. But I go live every single night. And my times change. I don't have a set time. I don't pre-announce. I'm on the East Coast, so I usually end up going on sometime between midnight and 1 a.m. East Coast time because I do this at the end of my day because it's a hobby, still not a full-time job yet. But I'm going to be trying to come on earlier. But I'm on the East Coast, so usually I get lots of Europe, lots of West Coast of the USA, and then, like I said, I've had 70 different countries come here. So even tonight we've had India and Australia, and I've had Austria earlier this week. Where else? I got another all countries have been here: Tunisia, Japan, Singapore, Albania, Turkey, like Italy. Like every night, there's probably 20 countries here. My Goku, hello, how are you? Hey, Jesse. Am I reading? Reading what, General? I'm reading the chat stream, some of it. Din bro, step it up, sir. Like, I get it, you're admiring the memory feature, but like, when you say it in that kind of like base, low-end way, it's not fun for me or anyone else. But if you find a really creative, fun way of saying it that's a little bit more sophisticated, it's a good time. So I challenge you, Dinbro, to come up with a better compliment. How long have I been on tonight, Michael? I'm moving towards 90 minutes. And that's usually what I aim for, either a 90 or 2 hour. I start off only doing 1 hours, but I've learned that the algo likes me to go a little longer. So I've been going for averaging 90. Exactly. I'm with you, Crystal. I love children, and children really love me. They always like have a really positive response to me and like laugh and giggle with them. I love playing with them. I babysat, like during high school, and I love kids, but I just don't want to be a parent. That is a very particular type of relationship to children, and I don't want that. Yeah, I'll give him a timeout if he keeps on yapping. What do you do to fall asleep and wake? What time? It depends. I used to be an early riser all the time until I started live streaming every night. But I still have to get up early because I work. I have a regular job situation as well. So I usually get up around 7 or 7:30. Exactly. You got it, JKW. Oh, Canada. Okay. Yeah, it's great. It was great. I count countries. So whenever a new country comes, I keep note. And I've had some really random ones, or ones I never even realized were countries before, like Republic of San Marino, which is a really tiny little municipality, like right next to Italy, that's its own country. And I've had Papua New Guinea here. I've had all kinds of places like that. And it's always really exciting when someplace super exotic comes. Apparently YouTube goes to over 100 different countries. So it is possible to get to 100. And when I started live streaming, I was determined to get all 100. So far I've gotten 70, and I'm really happy with that. So I'm gonna keep going for the full 100. Thank you, Michael. Am I disclosing? Not yet, Frank, but maybe if I get an affiliate link for that software, when I do drop, I will mention it. It's a popular one, so most live streamers are familiar with it, but if there's anyone who's new to live streaming, I'd like to get an affiliate link and then announce it, and then I can give a link whereby if you join or sign up for that software, you'll get a discount, and I'll get a little bit of a kickback. Okay, oh, you're in the Pacific Northwest, W. Okay, cool. What are you saying? Who else is saying what? Oh. If what your threshold is for questions like, oh, I mean, I just, I don't have a set, I mean, if it's anything really lewd or like really crude in its phrasing, I'm not going to answer. But almost any question that is like somewhat is respectful and like is stated in a way that's you know, not using any crude language, I will answer it to the best of my ability. I mean, I try and stay away from things that are too personal, but I'm open to talk about almost any subject because I think there's a way to talk about any subject, even if it's something that's like very adult or that's very controversial. I think there's a way to speak about just about anything. If you choose words that are a little bit more, you know, high-minded, you can have an intellectual discussion about even base subjects. So come on at me. Let's hear it. What do you want? What do you want to ask? Do you use fluoride? No, I do not use fluoride. I do use a toothpaste, but it contains no fluoride. They never want to have children either. Oh, yeah, there's men that are child-free too. And I respect it. Well, thank you, Austin Freeze. When you start an OnlyFans where you sell fans and HVAC components. That's a funny idea, Jesse. Somebody needs to do that. Very funny. All right, I hit 90, but you know, I really want groundbreaking numbers. And so we've been up to 111 in the stream tonight, and we've got the like button up pretty nicely. Let me put another song on, but you know, it's tempting to go when you have a night where you hit really good numbers, you want to milk it. You want to milk it. Why not use, I've read a lot of things about fluoride and how the effects of it are harmful. So I've steered away from it. And that's why I don't drink, tap water either. One of the reasons I don't drink tap water. Do you think Charlie Kirk assassination is whack? Yeah, people have asked me about that a lot over the last 3 weeks. And I usually say what I've always said about it. Like at some point I stopped talking about it because I was like, okay, I'm talking about him every night and I don't want to do that. But I've said before, and I'll try and give a summary of how I feel about the whole Kirk situation, which is that, I think what happened to him is horrible. I think what happened to him was an act of terrorism. I think it's absolutely frightening and sends a negative shockwave throughout the entire society when someone is just slain like that. I don't think that sort of thing should happen. It destabilizes our civilization and the civilization in general. So I think what happened to him was horrific. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. I feel it was tragic for him and for his family, and just having a citizen slain out in the open in public is just a travesty, and it's a real sign that our society is in trouble and that the social contract is fraying, if not completely broken. So I was troubled and disturbed by it, and I truly wish it had not occurred. However, there are people who, because of the platform he stood on and the things that he expressed and the ignorance and some of the hatred that was part of his argument and platform that he promulgated, feel that what happened to him had a karmic component. And when I say a karmic component, I don't mean, in the like Eastern religious tradition of karma. I just mean in the sense of you reap what you sow. So many people feel like because he stood on a platform of ignorance and hate, the way that he died or the way that he was slain is reflective of that. Because when you do anything in the world, anything that you do in the world, it has a reciprocal effect. You can't just push out a certain message and think you're only going to have an effect that is one way. It's also going to come back towards you. And so many people feel like what happened to him is simply, him reaping what he sowed. And I understand that argument. I'm not saying I necessarily believe that. And I don't think anyone deserves to die in the way that he did, but I do understand also that there are consequences to everything you do. And you have to, although we in this country have the right to say anything and we have a right to free speech and to have our own belief systems and to openly share our belief systems, we also have to acknowledge that there are going to be consequences to everything we do. And so, there is a direct relationship between, I think, his platform and the way that he died. No, I'm not religious. I'm spiritual, but not religious. And thank you. What is your I saw that, Jesse, Forever 21 closing. I don't understand how it happened because I feel like that brand was like really thriving. You know what it is? I think like companies like Temu and what's the other one? Shein. I think they were the undoing of that brand because I feel like those internet-based businesses that have, less overhead, that don't have to pay for real estate, I feel like they completely took away their market share because they did what Forever 21 did better than them, which is that fast fashion, those sort of like high-end knockoff pieces, and also like trendy pieces very, cheap, that are cheaply made and can be mass produced. So I feel like they just got outdone. Now, there may be more to that whole branding story that I don't know, but I just saw it as, they got bested by the internet. I felt like it was the internet killed their brick and mortar situation because they could lower the price point below what Forever 21 could do because they had rent, because they were still being a physical retailer as opposed to a virtual retailer. Well, thank you, Jason. La, 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 la. How you like 50 and 40 at the same time? I don't know what you're saying, Mr. J the Real. Liking it? I don't know what you're saying. Okay, well, you can get found somewhere else, sir. Interesting, Valerie. Oh, what a name, Valerie Solanas. So, as in the person, that's the woman who shot Andy Warhol, right? The Scum Manifesto, which I've read. Which I've read. Any woman who's naming herself Valerie Solanas is a woman I need to know more about. What's going on around you? Are you prepared for the future and how so? And what is your take on it? How are you getting it on it? AI for one, because I'm cashing in. Yes. Well, what was I gonna say? I mean, I think Scum Manifesto is a must read for all modern women. I think it's great. It's satire, but it's so true. It's like I think it's brilliant, actually. I saw that movie. I saw a movie of her starring the actress Lily something, I can't remember. And I don't think the movie did her justice because the movie made her seem like this unhinged like nut job, which granted she may have had some, mental health issues. However, her writing was very lucid and very like there's a lot of accuracy in what she said. And as far as Michael Neal, yes, AI is going to be, at the forefront of everything that happens. And as someone who's a content creator, it's interesting. I was watching what is his name? Tom Bilal. I don't know how to say his name correctly, but I was watching him and he was kind of doing here's what's going to happen to content creation over the next couple of years. Now, I think he's right to an extent. And I felt kind of affirmed by watching him because his 2-year timeline that he's predicting is right in line with what I imagine is going to happen as far as like how long I have to the window of opportunity for this. I really feel like if you're someone who wants to do this, you need to start now because after a certain point, and I think he's right around the 2-year mark, the game is gonna be so forever changed that I don't know if the barrier to entry is gonna allow new people to enter. So I had the real sense of like I need to establish whatever I'm doing now and do it quickly before the whole game changes. And it is all about to change. And AI is going to, if you already have an existing platform and you have a vision for what you want to do, it can really empower you. And I'm choosing to look at it positively. There are a lot of people who will say AI will leave behind the content creator, but if you're an existing content creator with an audience, it's a huge opportunity to basically automate your content creation and to have like a virtually assisted army of people. Like you can have a virtual creative team all working for you in a way that is heretofore unheard of. It's almost like you can be your own movie studio. So if you have an idea, you can execute it because the whole editing and filming and shooting, that will be completely eliminated. So really, as a creator, you just have to be conceptual. You just have to have ideas, and those ideas can be completely, executed without any editing, without any budget, without any timeline, almost instantaneously. So there's a real like power that will be in your hands if you're a creative to literally just envision something and have it realized. Like the execution will already just be boom. So it's exciting but kind of frightening because the sheer volume of content will increase. I go back and forth between New York City and Florida, South Florida. Yeah, there's a movie about that. I forget I think it's called Who Shot Andy Warhol or something like that. I want to say Lily Taylor or Lily something is the actress who plays Solanas. But The movie was interesting, but I don't think was a fair depiction of her, because I saw the movie before I read the manifesto, and it had me not really taking her seriously. But then after I read the book and then I read more about her, I was like, oh, she actually, I think she was a little ahead of her time. She saw things very clearly. Hey, Tom. Hey. Clint's up. What's up, Clint? How are you, Mr. Gage? Okay, Mr. S. Keep scrolling. Oh, thank you, Eva. Yeah, well, the AI part, like, part of it is hype. Like, I don't think it can really replace humans, but it can assist humans. All right, Mr. Jones, that's TMI. We don't need to know about your fantasy life, especially if you're not super chatting. No, I've had in the 80s, Cacket. I've had in the 80s. Well, I don't know. I just see him as someone who's, you know, about to be prosecuted. I mean, he has, you know, he's being prosecuted for trafficking women. I think that's the most important thing to know about him. I think that's the most important thing to know about Mr. Tate, is that he's on trial he's going to trial for trafficking women, and then he has charges against him in multiple countries. In the UK, there's a woman who's charged him with sexual assault. So he has to stand trial for that. He also has to stand trial for sex trafficking charges. I mean, I think his legal predicament says more about him than anyone than I ever could. Yeah, I mean, okay. Be a demand spec. How long will it last, and what will be needed to back up those expectations? What I'll be betting on. Okay, Mr. Reagan. Cacket's karate chopping those trolls. You go, Cacket. Frank wants a treat. Enough. Frank's putting me on the spot. I gotta come up with some treat. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I've now been dropped in all three. All right. Is that true, Mr. Huxtable? I did not hear that news. Bay Area Rob, be more creative. Find a more creative way to say it, Bay Area Rob. You got that from someone else. When you come to this stream, if you want to make a married comment, the only rule is you got to do it in a way that's new and exciting and is uniquely yours. So if you can come up with a cool, new, you know, sophisticated way to say it, we'll let it stay. Yes, Brian, all of us should reach for the sky. Why not? Evora. La, 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 la. This has been a great night. I'm excited by the return of my numbers. Okay, the algo, I felt like the algo had forsaken me. Like I was being punished, but now I'm back. I'm back. Yes, I'm back. Mr. Jones, why don't you super chat me and I'll tell you. If you're gonna ask invasive personal questions, put a dollar amount on that question. So then I would feel compelled to answer. Because as it is now, you're not being very gentlemanly. You don't ask a lady that. But I would still answer if you gave me a juicy super chat. Yeah, there's nothing worth knowing, Cacket. La 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 la. We don't care about your opinion there, Emmanuel, sir. Thank you, Charles. Oh God, Eva. That's so, I will not let my consciousness go there. I mean, I guess sight is more important if I had to pick, but yikes. Sure, Water Creations, but if you have a very specific question, I would suggest you super chat it, and you can super chat for as little as 99 cents. I like to stimulate the algo to support my channel, so let's go. It's okay, Eva. I get it. So, let's see. You have a... What? Oh, scapular winging. Oh, okay, that's, you mean your shoulders. Oh, I don't know. I mean, I think therapeutic massage would help you, Water Creations. You know, swimming, therapeutic massage, that sort of thing. Okay, Kaki, I'm not going to go down this road. You guys don't, that is all such negativity. I'm going to maintain all of my faculties and all of my digits. So we're not even going to entertain that. Really, Jeju? Well, Jeju, then I suggest you hit the like button by double tapping the center of your phone or looking for the three dots at the bottom of the phone and hitting the thumbs up. Let's see it, Jeju. And also consider subscribing. Get on that. Or becoming a channel member if you want to get into the secret menu of my channel. I don't know if you can handle it, but you can get into it. I'm online to share my views on things, so yeah. You're back. I don't know. I mean, I'm not a doctor, Water Creation, so I don't want to give you any kind of medical advice necessarily. La 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 la. You're welcome, Water Creations. Yes, Valerie Solanas. I just love seeing your screen name because it cracks me up. I read that a few years ago. I should read that again. I'm sure it would resonate given what's going on in the world right now. Chris, I would love to go to Switzerland. Switzerland is on the places I want to go. I want to come to Montreux for the jazz festival. I would like to go to Geneva. I've heard good things about, what's the other city in, there's another city in Switzerland that I want to go to. But yes, I would love to go to Switzerland. Beautiful country. And I've heard very sophisticated and civilized. So I'd like to see that. I need that. It would be a stark contrast to the culture I'm currently participating in. We get it, Jake. I'm guessing you're going through puberty, Jake. Can you imagine what they'll be doing in the future? It's time to make our mark now. Yeah, I mean, Zurich. Sure, Zurich would be good too. A Lala t-shirt. Maybe we'll add that to the merch shop next year or sooner. You have a bride place free? What does that mean, Chris? Lucerne? Interesting. Okay. You're gonna give me free lodging, huh? Is that how it works, Mr. Huxtable? Okay. Okay. I'll give that consideration. So I'm starting to get Switzerland on the regular too. I started getting Switzerland and the Scandinavian countries like 2 weeks ago. I had Holland coming and whatever, Netherlands. We get it, Jake. We get it. Trump is sadly doing everything he said he wouldn't do. Wouldn't be the first time. Usually politicians are, if there's one thing you can count on them doing, is going back on their word as far as whatever they promised during their campaigns. I no longer have any like positive expectations from any elected official. Jake, I know puberty has got your mind reeling, sir, but we still got to mind our manners. So you've got to still remain a gentleman, sir. I don't know, because I'm not like expressing like this. I could put some in there, but I choose not to. Why are you, better question, why are you concerned with that, Mr. Jones? I also have great skin. My grandmother's had great skin. You know, it's some of it's genetic. Everybody doesn't have the same wear pattern. Oh, Izzy, that does not surprise me. Usually every politician is in the pocket of some like consortium of corporations. Some of them are part, you know, they're in it with the industrial military complex. Some of them are in cahoots with the finance, like the banking syndicate. Some of them are in cahoots with the oil group. So it's not surprising. Exactly. I don't know. I'm sure Jade's mom is really proud to know that he's on the internet making statements like that. All right, so I've got approximately 10 more minutes left in this stream before I peace out at that 2-hour mark. Anyone have any other questiones? I'm gonna put some more music on. This has been a great stream. I'm really curious to see the numericals on this year's stream. Ooh, and we passed 75. I couldn't think of anything. Okay, I could not think of, I said, we'll see how far I take it live if we get those likes up to 75. And you guys did it. You got the likes up to 75. We got the number of concurrent attendees up to 111, and you got the likes up to 75. So technically, I kind of owe y'all something. So if someone can come up with something fun and flirty and not too outlandish, but a little fun for me to do, I will oblige, because I try and keep my word. If you're still here, Frank, and you have any ideas or thoughts, you let me know. I've had way too much practice, Valerie, dealing with trolls. But I think I had a natural knack for it, because some part of me kind of enjoys, like, you know, hitting them back. Well, thank you, Mr. Huxtable. Or were you talking about Switzerland? Me or Switzerland? I've heard Switzerland's really beautiful, although I would want to come in the summer because I really don't like cold temperatures, and I'm not much of a skier. Like, skiing is not my thing, so I would think I would come in the spring, summer to Switzerland. So yeah. Exactly. Can you do a song about Switzerland? Oh, I can't really think of any song off the top of my head to get their wishes. Okay, well, if the stream has a wish, I don't know if the people who originally were pushing for it are still here or not. We've gone from 111 down to, you know, 50-ish, so. I'll make, if they're not, then I will come up with something for mañana that is a reward. I'd love it in winter too. It's not, no, I'm sure it's really beautiful. But I don't love cold weather, although I could take it for small doses. I guess if I went to Switzerland for a week, after spending like all this hot summer in South Florida, it might be refreshing to go to Switzerland for a week. For real. Well, thank you, Jake. I appreciate that. I think there's beautiful women of every ethnicity. That, I mean, no group, no ethnic group has the, you know, monopoly on beauty or appeal. Like, you can find appealing, beautiful women in every type, of every color, of every phenotype. Saying no to the cloning program. Well, hello, saying no. Cool Beans is here. Hello, Mr. Beans. Love your live video so far. I'm going to. Well, thank you so much, Crystal. Appreciate you. I'm here for 8 more minutes before I peace on out of here, and I'll be doing this every night. I've been doing it every night for 350 nights, and I'm not stopping. I'm building this channel. I'm gonna have a thriving channel. It becomes a really big show. I'm on that trajectory, okay? Trajectory. Well, thank you. It's very minimal. It's really just liner and a little crease color. Let's see. Do I hula hoop? No, I do not, Mr. Jones. Not on a regular basis, although I certainly did as a kid. I'm able to hula hoop, but I haven't done it in many years. Okay, well, thank you, Jake. Thanks for coming with the compliments. I'm great, Austin. If no, a yoga pose? Okay, Frank. All right, good night, Crystal. Thank you for being here. All right. Dr. Green Thumb. Okay, Dr. Thumb. Well, I'm glad. I want to be inspiring, Michael, so I'm glad. I hope I inspire you to do something great for yourself and the world, or, you know, realize some ambition you have. Can you rank these people from best to worst? Jimmy Kimmel, Donald Trump, Charlie Kirk. Oh, wow. From best? Okay, best. Oof, that's tough. The best part is hard. Yikes. I don't know. I mean, that's asking a lot. I don't know. I'm going to think about that one and come back to it, because I don't know. I would say maybe Kanye is best because he actually does have some talent as a music producer. He's produced some brilliant music, and I think the music will have a longer lasting effect than any other thing that he's done. Although I certainly don't agree with some of his behaviors, especially towards his quote unquote wife. I think that was all very abhorrent. However, that Italian lady that he just paraded around in the most disgusting fashion, don't respect that. But I do think his work as an artist is somewhat impressive. So I guess he will get the top spot. Then I would give Kimmel the next spot. I don't think he's made any significant contribution, while at the same time, I don't think he's been too destructive either. So I guess Kanye's 1, Kimmel's 2. Then we're gonna come in with, I guess, Miss Kardashian, because she's just a capitalist and an opportunist, and I I mean, even if I don't respect the choices that she's made, I just see her as someone who's getting her money. So there's that. And in a system like this, it's a patriarchal capitalist system. She's just being a capitalist, so she gets 3. And then I guess I would put, ooh, I think I'm gonna have to give Trump and Kirk a tie for 4, but maybe Kirk gets 4 and then Trump gets 5 because he has a broader reach and more destruction power. So there you go. Kanye 1, Kimmel 2, Kardashian 3, Kirk 4, Trump 5. Boom. How we doing? Okay, David, you're selling me. I want to come to Switzerland already. You're selling me. Super chat me my ticket and my accommodation and my per diem. And I'll be right there. I'll be right there. Thank you, Cool Beans. Okay, Eva. La 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 la. Your tests don't mean anything to me, Mr. Jones. You are not important here. You either 22-1 Kiwi. Boom. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. All right, so I've got just over 4 minutes left before I peace on out of here. If anyone else has anything to add, let me know. Let me know, let me know, let me know. This is a fun one. I can't wait when I leave the stream. It gives you all kinds of data. YouTube, when you leave a stream, it tells you like, you know, top number of concurrent attendees at any moment. It tells you how many new people subscribed. There's all kinds of metrics that it gives you at the end. So it's always fun at the end to kind of like see, ooh, what were the metrics for this? And then the following day, looking at the view count. So this will be an interesting one. I'm really curious to see if this was another record-breaking night. It may be a record-breaking night in terms of watch time, because although it didn't have the largest number of concurrent viewers, I feel like it had the largest number of sustained concurrents, or like the highest number of sustained concurrents. So we'll see. I enjoyed it, Eva. Please come back again. Take that, Drisk. That's none of your business. The answer happens to be none of your business. And I would give you the answer even though it's none of your business if you super chatted the question. Try super chatting. Well, I'm glad you did, Valerie. Please come back. We talk about all kinds of things, and I'm going to be doing a lot more content that's woman focused and for women in 2026. So ride with me. The problem, just saying, YouTube has gamed the algorithm. Yeah, the algorithm is definitely biased, I think, or I don't know what it is, but there's something about it. It's hard to have an organic growth. Give me a gra. Give me a super chat and I'll give you a gra. Thank you, Mr. Huxtable. France or Switzerland. I have no problem hitting up either or both. Thank you for the invitation. Appreciate you, Valerie. And I've got 2.5 minutes left. Amarali's back. Hey, Amarali. Love saying your name. It's so lyrical. Amarali. I love it. I don't have a lot of room in the stream to do a yoga pose, Frank. I guess I could try and do tree pose here, but what I'll do is for tomorrow's stream, I will push the lights back and make it so there's a little bit more room and you can see a little bit more of me so that I can give you that yoga pose. Maybe I will open with the yoga pose tomorrow. What does that mean, Lee? What does knacker mean? Is that some kind of like slang that I'm not aware of? That sounds British, like British slang. Knackered is tired for UK people. What is knacker? Any pose would be good? Okay. I usually come on between midnight and 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA time, or Eastern time in the USA. So tell me what are your causes? I'll buy into that feed for sure. For future, when you say causes, what do you mean? Like charities, or like, what do you mean causes? Munich's here. All right, Germany in the building. NYC. I'm a New York City girl, Jonathan Norris. High five. I'm having a good day so far. I am. Okay. And no energy, right? Dang, phone about to say, no worries, Cool Bean. I'm about to run out of the stream. We're literally down to my last 60 seconds. In British speak, right? Yes, everyone. Thank you all for being here. This has really been fun. I've been very encouraged by the numbers tonight. I was starting to get a little bit down after a troll heavy night and a low attendance nights, a few of those in a row. But oh, my passions. Okay, we'll talk about that. I will get into that in future episode, Michael Neal, so that you tune in for sure. I will put it in the title when I get around to that one. I'll try and do. Maybe I'll do that next week. Good night, Mr. Huxtable. Appreciate you. Subscribe and come on back. And consider becoming a channel member, Huxtable. I think you'd really enjoy that content. Nice to meet you as well. Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you. Oop, we got 10 seconds left. I'm going to count it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good night, stream team. See you tomorrow.